Once again, good evening to everybody. And first of all, I would like to thank all of you for coming, tonight, taking your busy time out and just making sure that, you join us guys. And of course, it's a pleasure to welcome you to the launch of the party for the season 2 of Desis on Main, which is a show that captures the realization of the American dream. And these are the stories of resilience, ambition, and success that we are proud to bring to life in Desis on Main Street. And tonight, of course, we are celebrating the individuals who have lived these journeys, and many of them are here with us tonight, and especially, I see Gulshan ji is here, Parag is here, Paritosh is here, Seema ji is here, and I'm sorry if I'm missing anybody else, but yes, I see, and of course, Sanjeev Aneja ji is here, and it's really wonderful to have you guys here, and once again, welcome to this evening, beautiful evening where we are celebrating you all. So now at this time, I would like to invite on stage, of course you all know him very well, so do I, but I want to invite him on stage, a distinguished Indian American leader and media mogul, Dr. Sudhir Parekh. He has received India's Padma Shri in 2010, the Pravasi Bharatiya Samman in 2006, Ellis Island Medal of Honor in 2005, and he was also knighted by the Knights of Malta in 2012 and honored with the Mahatma Gandhi Pravasi Samman at the House of Lords in 2013, right? This is a lot of stuff. Even I cannot visualize, and I'm like, it sometimes goes above my head, but that's what it is. And Dr. Parekh was part of the US media delegation, accompanying President Obama to India in 2010 and served on the National Leadership Advisory Committee of the Congressional Caucus on India and Indian Americans. As chairman and publisher of Parekh Worldwide Media, of course, that's where you are at ITV Gold, and it is the largest Indian American publishing group in the US, and he also owns ITV Gold, right? And which is North America's first Indian American TV channel. So it's my honor to please, Dr. Parekh, please come on stage for the opening remarks.
Thank you, Priya. Dear friends, really welcome here in our auditorium. The topic of the day is Desis in the mainstream. Yes. So I think it's very obvious. You all know, you all are one of the distinguished Desis who made it their life and career very successful. And also, it includes myself. I came as a doctor with the $8 in my pocket in 1971, 50 years ago. Of course, I had a degree, as most of you has a professional degree, and from there, not only I did a great medicine, specialized in asthma, allergy, and skin diseases, but a few years after I started my practice, I realized that one practice or two offices is not enough. So I started, wrote a letter, cold letter to 65 and above American doctors who were practicing at that time in the tri-state area, to tell them that I would like to expand my activity in your area. I would like to acquire your practice. Just very cold and very blunt and straightforward candid letter. And you can work with, once I acquire, you can work as long as you want to work, as little you want to work. And if you own your building, I will buy the building. And that's how I collected almost 27 practices like that, one after another. So that's like a Wall Street model, right? And we have now 350 employees in medical practices, doctors, nurses, PA, nurse practitioner, and other supporting staff. So that's called a Desi in mainstream. Absolutely, it's a real American dream comes true. And then when I turned 60, I'm 78 years old. When I turned 60, we had a big birthday bash, and a lot of senators, congressmen, Shashi Ravi Shankar, Pramukh Swami, then Baba Ramdev, they all, and the Jain Acharya ji, what's her name? I forgot her name. She also, they all came from on the video, but a lot of people came in person, and we asked only one question. We miss my staff that I'm one of the founding member of the American Association of the Physician. I'm a great grand benefactor of the Vraj Temple. I'm involved in the FIA parade since its inception. And so now what I should do? So everyone says that you should empower the second generation. And that's why with my own money, without any investor, without asking any friend, acquire the ITV Gold and for 3 English newspaper and 1 Gujarati newspaper. And look at now, after that was in 2007, and now in 2025, we are really only complete media left. And this is all my philanthropic activity. That has nothing to do with the business. Never expected anything, any profitable. It is not profitable venture. This is just giving to the, and this is one which will leave the legacy. Probably my 27 medical practice may not leave legacy once I retire myself as a doctor. But this media thing will leave legacy because it's empowering not only my generation, not only your generation, but your children's generation. And that's only way to connect our young generation to India and Mother India, as well as Indian, American in USA, as well as our community. So what I'm saying that we all Desi in mainstream, you all are, I would like to congratulate all of you because you all, I know that you all are successful because I know quite a few people in person and personally, so I know their success. So really keep it up. You know, they say in Hindi, lage raho, and you will be rich wherever you want to reach. So again, welcome to my auditorium, and enjoy the other speakers' speeches, and let's be part of the community. Thank you.
Thank you, Pia. Usually I'm not coming on a stage. I'm always working behind. But today, you know, I want to speak regarding the Desi on Main Street. First of all, good evening, everyone. It's truly an honor and welcome you all to the premiere of Season 2 of Desi on Main Street. The show began with a simple conversation between me and Ellie Katz, a vision to highlight the incredible stories of South Asian entrepreneurs who made the bold journey from the India and the South Asia to the United States, building their own success stories in the land of opportunity. I shared the idea of featuring achievers in our community. And Ellie not only supported it, he gave it the perfect name. What you are looking right now, Desi on Main Street, is given by Ellie Katz, who is NRS CEO. I am incredibly thankful to our chairman, Dr. Sudhir Parikh, who has always trusted me to manage the entire operations with a free hand, and the freedom to make decisions that bring new ideas like this to life. Of course, a great businessman, he always reminds me to keep expenses to minimum. A lesson every entrepreneur in this room can appreciate that. This show wouldn't be possible without the dedication of our hardworking team. From the very first episode, Pia Jyoti Kachru has been the heart and soul of Desi on Main Street. Without Pia, no Desi on Main Street. Asking the right questions, connecting with our guests, and making every episode engaging and inspiring. And behind the lens, Sachin Ravindran has brilliantly captured these stories, turning moments into memories with his incredible talent. Together, this team has created something truly special, a platform where stories of passion, resilience, and entrepreneurship come to life. Whether you are an inspiring entrepreneur or someone simply seeking inspiration, I hope tonight's premiere ignites your own journey. A huge thank you to Ellie Katz for believing in this vision, to our amazing guests, and to all of you being part of this special evening. Let's continue to celebrating our community and the power of dreams.
So my name is AJ Kumar. I'm an accountant. You saw a lot of successful story, hardworking people over here, a lot of small business owners. I'm an accountant. Came in this country in 96. I have 4 years degree in computer from IIT Delhi, MBA in finance from NYU, CPA, of course. CVA is business valuation license, like certified public accountant, certified valuation expert. Wealth planning licenses, 766, whatever. So I have been around, and I have been focused on Desis on Main Street. So thank you, Priya, thank you, Ali. Thank you. So I have a limited time, and I'm supposed to be guiding you, making your time worth coming over here. So I'm a tax accountant, right? So let's talk about taxes. This is what I do. This is what I know. So take a step back. When people talk about taxes, what are we talking about? Income tax. We talk about IRS. But is that all? We have state income tax as well. Let's say a couple making a couple of $100,000, $200,000, $250,000. They pay IRS, 24%, at least, if not 32. They pay state income tax, at least 8%, if not 9%. What else? They pay Social Security. The government doesn't give you the money without taking some cut out. That's 6.2%. They pay Medicare, 1.45%. What else? When you go out, you pay sales tax, 6.625%. You live in Edison, East Brunswick, property tax is 20,000, 18,000. That's 8 to 10% of your income. You sold the home, we want capital gain taxes. Once you add federal income tax, state income tax, Social Security, Medicare, sales tax, property tax, capital gain tax, you pay 60% plus of your hard-earned money to the government system. Somehow, how do you win this game? How do you make a difference? How do you take a penny home? A penny saved is penny earned. That's where you need to remember. There are 3 things you can do. I have only 5 minutes that they gave me. I want to make sure I discuss some concrete strategy, and I'll be around here. So 3 things, remember: strategy, planning, and implementation. You have to know what your income looks like. What is active income? What is passive income? What is long term? What is short term? What is W-2? What is self-employed? If you have a small business, you probably are paying 15% extra tax on your LLC income. We call it self-employment tax, which we did not talk about yet, which you don't know yet. So once you know what type of income you have, you can come up with a plan. You can come up with a strategy. And what could be a strategy? Take an example. You have a small business. You make, let's say, $250,000, $200,000 to $250,000. You are in 32% income tax bracket. Forget about everything else. 32%. You hire your own son. Give him 50,000. This 50,000 is coming out of your 250. The son is paying 10% tax. The money remains at your home. You have to pay for his education, for his expenses anyway. Now money is at home, son is paying 10% tax, you are saving 32%. You just created a tax arbitrage where you are saving 22%, $11,000. That's one item. Take another example, forget about this thing. Everybody heard about capital gain taxes. Do you know the difference between long-term capital gain tax and short-term capital gain tax could be twice the difference? A short-term capital gain tax could be as much as 37%. The long-term capital gain tax cannot be more than 20%. In our example, is 15%. Somebody who's making $200,000 to $250,000, how much do they pay? 15% in capital gain. If it was short-term, they would be paying at least 32%, if not more. And what's the difference? If you understand the difference, you don't have to have the short-term transaction. A lot of people not knowing any better, they will end up selling it at 11 months, 10 months, 9 months. So understand what type of income you have, diversify it, plan it, and then you can make a difference in your life. You cannot win against the system. Everything is connected. Everything is connected to your social security number. If you don't pay your fair share of taxes, sooner or later, it's a matter of time, we will find you. I'm not kidding about it. I do it for a living. I have been doing it for 20 years. We pick up more clients because they are being audited. When they are getting audited, that's when they come to somebody like us. So systems are all connected. Take another example. You know the difference between qualified dividend and non-qualified dividend. Qualified dividend pays half the taxes than the non-qualified dividend. There are a lot of strategies. You have a business. Somebody said, open a company, and you opened a company. And you started working under the company. You are making $100,000. You broke your back, double jobs, 14 hours. $100,000. What's my income tax bracket? Well, forget about the income tax bracket. Income tax bracket is only 24%, but we want 15% extra in self-employment. Why is that? Because you have an LLC, not an S corp. Holy cow! Nobody told me I needed an S corp, not an LLC, to save 15% taxes. Can you believe that nonsense? Forget about this thing. Take another example. Let's talk about active losses versus passive losses. You are a realtor. You are a doctor. You are a professional. You have a couple of real estate properties, and after claiming the depreciation, property tax, mortgage interest, on a real estate property, you will always have loss. But hold on. We are not going to allow that loss on your taxes. Why is that? Oh, well, it's passive loss. Holy cow, what is the difference here? Because you did not spend 1,000 hours. You don't have the licenses. What do? How do you win this game? Now you know the rule. Okay, I need to have either the license or justify that I spent 1,000 hours. Okay, my wife is not working anyway. She's working with me in my business. I'll ask my wife to take the realtor license now. And now I'm legally allowed to claim those real estate losses as active losses against my business income. Can you believe this? There are a lot of strategies that you can use as a small business. Again, remember, making money is good, but a penny saved is what a penny earned. What are you taking home? I'll be around here. I won't take too much time. Just remember, when you think about small business, think about taxes, pre-plan. You have to have the strategy around it. Don't come to the year end and say, how much do I owe? That's not how it works. You have to be planning it in advance, thinking about it throughout the year, and making sure that you do the right thing. Lying on the tax return is not a strategy. You have to have the right strategy around it. So I thank you for listening to me, and I'll continue with the show. Thank you again.
Hi, everybody. So I'm glad to hear that we have a lot of entrepreneurs in this building, okay? Because we have a program. As you guys can see, NRS has been all over the TV. You can represent our brand. We have this thing called a distributor network, right? So if you would like to maybe say, you know what, I use NRS, I like NRS, I maybe want to sell that product, we have the opportunity for you. We're looking for people who are full-time, part-time, weekend. Again, you work at your own pace, right? And you know, endless commissions. So, you go out there and you kill what you eat, right? It's up to your benefit. We also are very innovative in what we do. Today, we brought our brand new Panther solution in our workstation. Rich, if you could stand up, that's Rich Ropard. He's in charge of that. It's an Android-based tablet. It's not as bulky as our other one. It gives a nice, sleek look to it. Any questions on that? It's displayed out front, and Rich could answer them for you. Next up, he was talking about taxes. Another way to keep that is payroll service, right? We have a payroll service, right? Yoni, can you stand up? Victoria, stand up. They are in charge of our payroll service, right? We call it NRS Purple Payroll. So as you guys can see here, the common theme is, hey, we want to keep everything in-house, right? Because let's just say tomorrow, Wawa, Quick Check comes in, right? We want to give you guys the tools not only to survive, but thrive, right? Also, other things that we have. Ari, can you stand up? Ari's in charge of our e-commerce, okay? He can make you your own website. You're able to do now, we have a DoorDash integration. Any questions on that? He could take care of that. His brother Josh, can you stand up? Josh is in charge of our business development. He can do something called Find My Biz, which will help you populate your business on the search engines, manage my reviews, and a host of other products that we have. Most importantly is our core products, right? We talk about our point of sale, our credit card processing, right? It's another bill. If you guys look at your business, I guarantee you that your credit card processing is one of your biggest bills. We have different ways not only to save you money, but also keep all that money in your pocket with our cash discount. We do have clean rate, and we also have standard interchange. Oh, custom loyalty, right? You guys want customer retention, right? You want your customers to keep coming back into your store no matter what business it is. We have our own custom loyalty program where you can create a point system. Every dollar they spend earns points, and they can redeem it for merchandise. Or you can go the old school way, right? You could do, hey, you buy 10 cups of coffee, you get one free. I know we had the guy up there talking about banking, but we do funding a little bit differently. Since we give you a POS solution with an integrated credit card processing solution, we could actually lend you money and then tie that to your credit card processing, where we can take out a percentage, or we can even come up with a fixed rate for that. The rates depend on your profitability of your business and all the other stuff. We have a funding team for that.
Hello everyone, very excited to be here. We are celebrating premiere of season 2 for Desis on Main Street. A lot of successful small business people were shown in season 1. Exciting, very hit. NRS came out. Pia is the host over here. They wanted to bring a lot of new Desi faces on the season 2. Stay tuned. It's going to be extremely hit. It's going to be extremely exciting. Look out for Desis on Main Street, only on ITV Gold.
We have a great event here today at the ITV Gold Auditorium. Such a great event put on by Ilyas. It was tremendous. Me and my staff had a great time. We met a bunch of great entrepreneurs who have the spirit like we do, who want to get out there and change the world, change it by making people's lives better, by enhancing their businesses with all of our products. So thank you very much for the invite. Can't wait to do the next one.
Listen, I had an amazing time here. Ooh, it was so much good information. I learned about taxes. I learned about NRS. Anything that you need in your store, NRS has. And man, that good old AJ, he taught me everything I need to know about taxes. You need AJ? AJ's your man for the taxes. I had a great time here.
What about Ellie?
And listen, Ellie is Ellie. Ellie Y Cats is always going to be Ellie Y Cats. Yes, he is the sponsor of the sponsors. Love it.
What a great evening we had today at ITV in Edison, New Jersey. Tremendous opportunity to meet a lot of distinguished business entrepreneurs in the local New Jersey market. Thank you to Ilyas Bhai for organizing such a great event, and Pia and Sachin. Fantastic opportunity to meet a lot of business people locally in the market, and look forward to another season of Desis on Main Street 3 coming up. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Hemant Bhatt, and I'm the founder and chairman of Asian American Republican Coalition. Guys, thank you so much, ITV Gold, for this opportunity. We attended the event today for Desis, who are really celebrity kind of people who have got success in the life here. And this show is so wonderful. I was so much impressed, and I came to know this time only that this show is so great. And I thank you so much, Ilyas ji, and all these guys, Dr. Sudhir Parikh also for taking this show. And I thank you everybody. With me, Sheetal Shah, he's a lawyer, he's a realty lawyer. And Sheetal Shah also may like to speak one few words, please.
Yes, thank you for having me. Today, Desis on Main Street was very important, shows our heritage and successful Indian Americans who have different, diverse type of businesses. And I'm very proud of Indian Americans. And thank you for having me.